On February 1, 2003, NASA's Space Shuttle Columbia was returning to Earth after a successful 16-day. On February 1, 2003, NASA's Space Shuttle Columbia was returning to Earth after a successful 16-day mission. On board were 7 astronauts, including Kalpana Chawla, the first Indian-born woman in space. As the shuttle re-entered Earth's atmosphere, everything initially appeared normal. Mission Control noticed unusual tire pressure readings and attempted to contact the crew. Commander Rick Husband's final reply was cut off after the word, "Roger." Moments later, communication was lost. Unaware of the disaster, NASA continued trying to establish contact until news broadcasts showed the shuttle breaking apart over Texas. Debris rained from the sky, and all 7 astronauts lost their lives. President George W. Bush later confirmed that there were no survivors. Kalpana Chawla was born on March 17, 1962, in Karnal, Haryana, into a conservative family. Nicknamed Montu as a child, she chose the name Kalpana, meaning imagination, when she started school. From an early age, she dreamed of flying after watching airplanes and visiting a local flying club with her father. Despite discouragement from family, teachers, and society, she pursued her passion. She earned a bachelor's degree in aeronautical engineering from Punjab Engineering College before moving to the United States for higher studies. She completed her master's degree at the University of Texas and later earned a PhD in aerospace engineering from the University of Colorado. In 1988, she joined NASA's Ames Research Center, specializing in computational fluid dynamics. She also became a licensed pilot and an American citizen. In 1994, NASA selected Kalpana as one of only 20 astronaut candidates from nearly 4,000 applicants. After years of training, she flew her first mission, STS-87, aboard Columbia in 1997. Serving as a mission specialist, she helped conduct scientific experiments and operated the shuttle's robotic arm. Although a satellite deployment problem initially appeared to be her fault, NASA later confirmed she had performed her duties correctly. The mission made her the first Indian-born woman and the first South Asian American woman in space. Her second mission, STS-107, launched on January 16, 2003, after multiple delays. During the 16-day flight, the crew worked around the clock conducting approximately 80 scientific experiments involving microgravity, combustion, crystal growth, cancer research, biology, and material science. They also performed experiments designed by schoolchildren from several countries. Much of the scientific data was successfully transmitted to Earth before the accident. The tragedy actually began 81 seconds after launch, when a piece of insulating foam weighing less than 1 kilogram broke away from the shuttle's external fuel tank and struck Columbia's left wing at nearly 900 kilometers per hour. Although some NASA engineers requested high-resolution satellite images to inspect possible damage, senior management declined the request. As a result, the mission continued without fully understanding the severity of the impact. When Columbia re-entered Earth's atmosphere, superheated gases entered through a hole created by the foam strike. The extreme heat damaged the wing from the inside, causing temperature sensors and tire pressure systems to fail before the spacecraft broke apart. The Columbia Accident Investigation Board, CAIB, later concluded that the foam strike caused the disaster but also criticized NASA's management culture. Foam strikes had occurred during many previous shuttle launches, leading officials to underestimate the danger. Investigators determined that if the damage had been properly inspected, rescue options might have been considered, although none were guaranteed. A later crew survival investigation report found that the astronauts lost consciousness within seconds. A later crew survival investigation report found that the astronauts lost consciousness within seconds after the cabin lost pressure. The report concluded that, given the shuttle's catastrophic breakup, there was no technology available at the time that could have saved them. Following the accident, NASA suspended shuttle flights for more than 2 years, redesigned the foam insulation system, and introduced stricter inspection procedures. The Space Shuttle program eventually ended in 2011 after completing 135 missions over 30 years. In total, 14 astronauts lost their lives in the Challenger and Columbia disasters. Kalpana Chawla's legacy continues to inspire millions. She actively encouraged science education, especially for girls, and helped students from her former school in Karnal participate in NASA educational programs. NASA has honored her memory through memorials, landmarks, and even an asteroid named 51826 Kalpana Chawla, ensuring that her contribution to science and space exploration will never be forgotten.